I tell you what, he could have knocked out a racehorse with that left hook.
The gasp of breath, wide-eyed stares, and eerie silence. The immediate anticipation after a huge shot is one of the most galvanizing split-second experiences in sport. And more often than not, when reminiscing some of boxing's most memorable moments, a knockout or special punch is the center of the drama. And these occurrences are not just property of the heavyweight blockbusters, as, with perfect timing, placement, or an instant stroke of luck, anything can happen. Now halfway through the year, with plenty more guaranteed excitement throughout the weight classes, we take a minute to flick through some of this year's most vicious endings. Please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and press the bell button to make sure you see our new uploads as we take a look at 25 of the most unforgettable punches in 2019 so far. Welcome to a Motivedia presentation.
Verbal warfare about to manifest here.
It would be unfair to start anywhere other than boxing's biggest hitter. For his 40th KO, what better way to settle a personal grudge match than with a first-round shutout?
And despite Brazil getting up to his feet, he's in no condition to continue out.
Touch gloves, good luck to both of you.
Next, how do these Filipinos do it? At 36 years of age, Donaire landed flush with that patented left hook. A sixth-round showstopper that moves him into the Super Series finals.
Donaire at this weight class, everybody better watch out.
Two big men in there.
Contrastingly, heavyweight prospect Daniel Dubois showed plenty of promise at just 21 years old.
Well, he's landed with a right.
Stopping Richard Lardy with a big right hand during an all-out slugfest back in April.
Oh, great shot, right hand he was. He walked straight onto it.
Another name that has become synonymous with knockouts. Awaiting the Canelo trilogy fight, this month we saw Golovkin back under the bright lights, doing what he does best.
And down goes Holt in a heat. This might be over already.
As mentioned, it's not always the ones you expect that bring the dynamite.
In the division.
And, removing any question marks, Devin Haney showed us why he's still considered world boxing's hottest prospect.
Oh, massive overhand right, and he's not going to get up from this. Right on cue, he delivered it with Haney.
We also saw a booming start to 2019 for another blue chipper.
Well, how good is Stevenson going to look tonight?
Shakur Stevenson made a statement, landing a straight left hand, putting his opponent away in the fourth.
Knockdown scored.
You see a kid smile? The man's strength.
Yes.
Younger still, just 3 days after his 19th birthday, Gabriel Flores Jr. moved to 13-0. Another blistering left hook that made the boxing world take notice.
To get close.
Oh! One punch knockdown. What a shot!
Shown in an earlier feature, a perfect example of why you shouldn't celebrate or showboat too early. Down on the scorecards, Sam Maxwell pulled off a breathtaking last round knockout.
Action continues here at the Microsoft Theater.
Regan Doe also returned in January, back from the retirement loss to Vasyl Lomachenko. And short and sweet, he landed an enormous left hand just before the end of the first round.
The fight is over. Caught him with an overhand left right on the button.
Speaking of Lomachenko, he too put on a surprising display of power this year, making light work of Britain's Anthony Crawler before a vicious ending in the fourth.
He's going to go out fighting and he can't take it anymore. And Vasyl Lomachenko